Hello, dear Leos, and welcome to your October 2022 readings with me. If you're new to my channel, dear Leos, I suggest you please do subscribe so that you're notified every time I release a new video. So, let's get started, my dear Leos, for the month of October. And I need to tell you at the very beginning that October is going to be a month that is going to carry some heavy energies, not just for Leos, but for all the zodiac signs, for everyone, okay? So these energies are going to show up in our readings this month, and this is what I've been telling to everyone, all right? So somehow some impact of outside is going to impact us inside, all right? So let's get started and let's see for Leo's sun, moon, and rising what's in store. So it starts with Leo's being very, very busy. I see you are very busy. You're initiating some kind of projects, my dear Leos. You are working on something, you're working hard, lots of activity I see, or you're even, your daily work, that whatever you are doing, so you're going to be very busy in the first week. For some of the Leos, I also see you, cutting off from some kind of people who are not anymore like. No more your well wishers, I would say. So there will be a kind of a cut off from some kind of people like that around you. Then for some of the Leos, you will need to be very, very careful because like when you're going around or with sharp objects, okay, just be very careful because you might get hurt in the first week. So be very careful if you are using the knife, or in the kitchen, or if you are doing something with your vehicle, or some kind of tools that are sharp, or if you're gardening, just be very careful in the first week, because with sharp objects you can hurt yourself, all right? And for certain Leos, it will be about undergoing some kind of medical intervention. It can be just something that was long overdue and you had to go through it, like for example a laser operation for the eye, to get some kind of, maybe some kind of problem in the eye that gets that needs care, and that needs a kind of a laser therapy. So that is going to be a laser operation that can happen at this point of time. And then for some of you it can be a dental procedure that you have to undergo, okay? So some kind of things related to the medical intervention are also seen for some of the Leos in the first week. But all in all, I see the first week is all about work, my dear Leos. For the Leo students also, this is all about work, a lot of activities, a lot of things to be completed at this point of time. So don't waste your time. Of course, you have to give yourself breaks, but at the same time, focus on the priorities first, and then later on you will do the other entertaining recreational part, my dear Leo students, okay? I invite you to the October month's meditation. I'm overwhelmed with your wonderful response that you all gave me, all those people who bought this meditation for the month of September, and all the feedback was really rewarding to me. And I really was really glad that so many magical transformations have taken place in the very first meditation. So I'm really thankful to you all, and I invite you all for the October month's meditation. And we are going to work on the one worm that infects us all at one point of time or another, and that is insecurity. We are going to work on insecurity, and it will help you to overcome all your insecurities, my dear ones. And then we go to the second week. Now in the second week for the Leos, I am saying over here for you is that you are dealing with a masculine figure over here, all right? This masculine figure, my dear Leos, seems to be somebody who looks very cold, who is antipathic, I would say, who is somebody who is very knowledgeable. It can be a surgeon, it can be a doctor, your generalist, for example. It can be a father figure, it can be your own father who doesn't show his emotions, who doesn't display his emotions openly, who is reserved and controlled in his emotions. It can also be somebody from the law and order. It can be a person, a counselor also, or somebody at the bank, or some kind of an official figure also. That is what I'm seeing, my dear Leos, for you in the second week, okay? So you are going to be dealing with this kind of an energy in the second week. Most probably you need some kind of advice, some kind of suggestions for a particular project, for something regarding your health, or something regarding your if you are in a divorce process, then it can be an advocate also that you are meeting at this point of time, my dear Leo. So this kind of an energy is going to play out in the second week, but you have to know and be confident that this person has wonderful bank of knowledge, I would say, and will be the right person to guide you properly. This is what I see in the second week. It can be you yourself, my dear Leos, the Leo gentleman, that you will be, this kind of a person, and who is helping out someone in a problem or in a crisis. This is what I see, my dear Leos. And for student Leos, it can be a teacher who seems to be quite a strict teacher, because doesn't show any emotions on the face, is just like a blank face, but at the same time is a wonderful teacher, like is very good at what they do. This is what I see for you, my dear Leo students. And then we go to the third week. Now the third week is all about finding the balance and harmony, and your confidence is going to be pretty high in the third week, my dear Leos. And because of that, and thanks to that, that you will be able to communicate very well with your with the higher ups, or with the people who you need to convince or to negotiate with or discuss. And this very confidence of yours is going to yield you some very positive results as far as your finances are concerned, my dear Leos. And whatever your financial perspectives, your financial path is, it will evolve towards a progression, to a better path. You will go, financially speaking, in the third week, thanks to the way you are dealing with it, the confidence that you are emitting at this point of time, my dear Leos. This is what is seen in the third week. And I also see that there is also the energy of some kind of news also, or some missing pieces of the puzzle that can come to you in the third week. This is what I see, my dear Leos, for you. So keep your eyes open, ears open, and your mouth shut, because this is how you get the information, right? Because if you are speaking, you cannot get the signals from above or from around also, right? So if you want to find out what's happening, just stay quiet and listen. Okay, silent and listen. All right, they are the same spellings, right? So they are meant to tell you is that when you listen in silence, you can get more and more information. All right, so just keep that in mind in the third week also, that you just observe more and try to pick up those informations that are available to you. Something might be of importance to you if you care to listen. All right, my dear Leos. And then we go to the last week. Well, there comes some trouble in the last week. You are lucky because it's just for the last week, because for many signs it has been quite a difficult reading, right? So for you, it is about the last week, and the last week is about conflicts. The last week is about quarrels, heated debates, arguments. In the last week, you might feel that nothing is going right, because there is a lot of miscommunication, there is a lot of misunderstanding. So you're not understanding actually what's happening. Like, things were going fine, and then suddenly how come people are misunderstanding me? Suddenly how come things are, going haywire? But my dear Leos, know that these are energies, and these are going to play up. It's not just for you, but it's playing up for everyone. So everyone is in that same boat, all right? So I would like to almost suggest you go and speak to your Gemini friends. They will be able to liven you up, because they were the ones who got really wonderful, wonderful cards. This is what I saw. So, my dear Leos, just be careful of how you react, because you can be very, when you're provoked, you just forget everything and you blast. Okay, and then what happens? Just a second, my little Leo is over here. So what happens is that you blast at that time, and what happens is that you lose most of your energy in your anger. Okay, so try to control your anger in the last week, otherwise it is going to do you damage, and not just to you, to the people around you also will get affected by that, my dear Leo. So just be careful about that, because I see there will be provocation, there will be some kind of fights can take place between you and your close people also at this point of time. You don't understand their way of dealing with things, and they don't understand why you are doing that way. So there is always a way to find a good balance, right? And to avoid this kind of misunderstanding or this kind of conflict. The lesser you react and the wiser way you choose to deal with a conflict will not only reward you, but it will also, satisfy your inner being also, my dear Leos. Just be careful about that, all right? And you might feel a bit weak, physically speaking, also in the last week. So I would like to tell you is that start boosting your immunity system, my dear Leos, all right? Start eating on time, sleeping on time, include a lot of vitamin C in your diet also, so that you feel better. And don't hesitate to do some exercise if you can. Go for walks, or if the weather is bad, just start walking inside your house, just start rotating around. This is what I do when it's really becomes cold and I don't feel like going out. Then I just go and I just just go around the house, and it feels nice, it feels refreshing also. So don't stop exercising if you have an exercise routine. That's very important, especially during the last week where you will feel a bit challenged by the energies. Okay, so here you are, my dear Leos, and I would like to tell you that I will be doing a meditation again. As I said, every month there will be a meditation. So in October, the theme of meditation is on insecurity. Okay, so whatever the origin of your insecurity, whatever it is, will be dealt in this meditation, and it will really help you to overcome these insecurities through meditation. And know that when I am doing these meditation sessions, in the link below, you will find, in the description box you will find it. You have to know that it's not just a meditation, it's also a healing that is taking place. And I really am thankful to all the Leos who have bought my meditation of September and who have benefited from it, and who have left such beautiful feedback to me. I mean, it was really magical, and how healing it was, and how nice it was for you, all that you told me, that I was really touched by it, and I was really happy that, wow, it did you what it should do. All right, so please do join me, my dear Leos. I invite you to join me, and in the description box you can see the link, because this is very an important aspect that I'm dealing with our personalities, because each of us has insecurities, right? And in this month, especially in October, we are going to feel it more, so we have to deal with it. And in this meditation there will be some very I would say magical remedies also that will be given to you of how to deal with it also, along with meditation. That will heal this inside of you, my dear Leos. So thank you for listening. Please do like, share and comment, and I shall see you next month. Until then, take good care of yourself. Keep calm, okay? Bye-bye. God bless. Bye.